Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Top Deck King. Thank you for tuning in. We got a new format in Arena called Alchemy. We're going to go give this deck a try in the Alchemy format. See how the Alchemy format is. If it's busted or broken or bad or good, or is there a lot of hype? We don't know. We haven't really played too much of it yet. Played so far a couple of matches obviously before this and see how it is, but we're gonna give this mono red dragons in Alchemy a try and see how it is. I got this list off somebody, I believe off Twitter or something. They posted it to me, and they got to Mythic with it, so I figured let's go give it a try and see how it is. I changed a little bit of it, not too much, but I changed a little bit of it, and included so to see how it works out, if it works better or worse. One of the new cards, I mean that's not new, one of the cards I wanted to try with this deck is I mean this is kind of a tech card. It could be good, it could be bad, but getting an additional combat phase with all my flyer dragons seems like it might be pretty good. So we're going to give this a try and see how he works out. But other than that, it has so the snow cards it plays for Frostbite. It might not even necessarily need the snow lands to, because I mean Frostbite, it is good, but I mean only two of 4 Spike Hazard against all the little creature cards and stuff like that against white, whatnot. See how it works. Worst case scenario, doesn't damage to them. 4 Dragonfires, obviously we got dragons galore here. Fearsome Whelp. This card looks interesting because at the end of your turn it decreases your dragon's mana cost, and since they all have colorless, it reduces the colorless aspect, not the colored aspect. So the fact that they all have colorless mana is really good. So we're gonna give it a try and see how it works. Orb is another way to ramp up for these dragons, cast them a turn earlier. Shadow Scroll Smashing is basically a land, but you could use it as a removal. Inspiration gives us access to, I mean, it gives us, like, if we need, say they have a board presence, right? If we need access to do some pinging to them, this gives us 3 damage to their face, or remove a creature, and then lesson learned. We got Chandra. The whole deck is red. There's no reason not to be playing Chandra in this deck. It could only not play these land cards. Every other card it can cast. 1 Moonveil Regent, 4 Tyrants. This card actually is pretty interesting because it, one, takes away, so Fill the Ruin. So the people were running Fill the Ruin before Alchemy, you know, just to kill like Faceless Haven, the Manlands and stuff like that. But this is another way to technically deal with the Manlands because it turns off their abilities so they become regular lands. And then on top of that, that land does 2 damage to the player each turn they keep it, unless they sacrifice it. So it's a land destruction possibly, it turns off man lands, and it does damage to them. So for these 4 obviously Goldspan Dragons, it got nerfed here in Alchemy, but it's still a strong card. It has flying, it has haste, it still creates treasures so when it attacks. Infernal Dragon is our top end dragon for the deck. 6/6 can't be countered haste, and then gets bigger. Like I said, I'm going to try this out because it could give us 2 possible combat phases. 2 combat phases would be pretty awesome. Nothing special about the lands and nothing really special about that. So we're going to go ahead and give this a try on the Alchemy format ladder, see how we do. Don't forget to check the description of the video. It has the portable list. It has the social media stuff, Twitch, Twitter, Discord. Go ahead and follow me on any of those social media platforms. Once again, I'm back from my vacation. I will be streaming, so hopefully you guys will tune in and watch me on Twitch. But yeah, check that out. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, thumbs up button, notification bell. I'm going to be posting videos once again daily, 5 to 6 a week. So don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the ladder and see how we do. Let's see what this deck is, if it's any good or not. Like I said, the person I got it from hit Mythic. I think they're in the top 400 Mythic, 200 Mythic, something like that. So it must be doing pretty well. I know it's still new. Alchemy's still a new format, obviously, but let's go see how it does. All right, we found an opponent. Smud. Smud. I get to go first. I guess we could keep turn 1, turn 2, play that. Turn 4, play this, I guess. Because this gives me 2 mana. I got the cost of 1 mana. Luminarch Arc Sprint, the new effect where it comes in at the end of turn and not at the beginning of turn. All right, go ahead. No, there goes my Fury of whatever the heck the last name is, but you took my Goldspan. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. I guess maybe they have a kill spell or something. I don't know. Oh, well, I can't attack now. I mean, I guess I could attack, but it creates the treasure. He chump blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can cast the other Goldspan Dragon. Oh, man. Can you stop having elite spellbinders? Can you stop having the elite spellbinders? All right. Let's kill this. Let's grab. Guess we'll grab mascot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. So let's say 6, 7. We can cast it. We can cast the Goldspan. No, stop it. I mean, I guess if he targets this, we can use the effect. All right. Let's go digging, I guess. We'll grab Goldspan Dragon. Goldspan Arenos. That's number 3-0s. Goldspan Arenos. Numero 3-0. 3, 4, 5, 6. Goldspan. Probably should have kept the land in my hand. Because then, let's see, 2, 4, 5. If I would have kept the land in my hand, I could have casted this, played the land, had an extra combat phase, but creatures you control. So he's going to hit me for 7. Whoa, what the heck is this? Spells cast from among cards you drew this turn cost. Okay. So we're going to take 7 damage here. 7 Arenos. All right. Sure. Let's see. So, spells cast from among cards you drew this turn cost 1 less to cast. Spells cast from among cards your opponent drew this turn cost 1 more to cast. Awesome possum. So if I play this, I feel like if I play this, then I have 2, 4. All right, let's do this. I guess we'll grab the environmental science. 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's swing out. And then I play mascot to gum up the board. Hold the board back. We'll chump block if anything we need to. Just chump Arenos. Yep. Doesn't matter. All right, what are you giving? So this one has double strike, right? So if we block here and block here, we're good. And then we take nothing. We trade creatures. Currently have 7 against him plus the 6. That should be lethal. 10, 13. Good game. Got him. Got him. Let's see what we got. We're playing some Alchemy Dragons. Mono red Alchemy Dragons. What the heck? What's going on with the field? Okay. I mean, I guess I got removal and lands, and then this, so I guess we'll keep. I really wish they didn't keep the top right corner stuff. I really wish they didn't keep that part of it, but you know, looks like we're playing against a mono black maybe, or maybe Orzhov, or maybe mono black. So at least it's not snow. It looks like, so that's good. Snow would be an, oh my gosh, so many dragon fires. So many dragon fires. What? Oops. Yeah, that was an oopsie. When enters the battlefield, create a blood token. Battlefield, whenever you sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay. Conjure blood artist onto the decline, kill blood artist. Yep. So whenever you create, he forgot to attack again. What's going on? And they misplaying that much? They could have had 2 more damage against me right now. Huh. Interesting. What does this do? Sacrifice another creature, draw a card, transform, activate only once each turn. Okay. Reveal a dragon in case he transforms it. That way it still does 4 damage to it. He wants to sacrifice. We take 1 less damage here now. It's fine. And then it transforms, but we're doing 4 damage to it. So it's A-okay. And then kills it. Boom. Kills it. Boom. Goldspan Dragon. Attack! I'm actually really happy that they chose to do take away the target ability on it. So, because otherwise, like, he was just too strong for the abilities he had. You know what I mean? I twitch. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Into shambling ghast. Shambos. Ooh. Oh, but it doesn't work. But ooh. It becomes a 3/2. He can block. Alright. Combat. Attack. Why didn't you do that before combat, opponent? You just let me have a free token. So 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll end churn here because I can sack this at end step to go grab a dragon. I mean, I definitely would have loved to play this, but hey. Ooh, hostile. 6 sacrifices creatures. Nice. Nice Serenes. What are you gonna do? Whenever you sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses life and you gain life. Resolves. Okay. Mascot, okay. How many counters does it need? Then if there are 3 or more, it transforms. Okay. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X life where X equals the creatures. Okay. Let's go digging. Let's go a digging. Inferno Dragon. Seems good enough. My turn. Ooh, Chandra. Whenever land into your main phase, there's an additional combat. At the beginning of that combat, tap all creatures. What are the odds they have a removal spell? Because obviously, if you play this into this, and then play the land, so you get double combat. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Don't you dare have it. Don't you dare have it. Because then I get to attack for 7, 8 times 2. 8 times 2, baby. 16 in the air. Pretty good. Pretty good, right? Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Costs 1 mana to sacrifice. Okay. Costs 1 mana sacrifice. It's an interesting card. I don't know if it's worth it, but it's an interesting card. Huh. Sacrificing. Creating a treasure, I'm assuming. Okay. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah. That's fine with me. Yep. And then you lose 2 life, right? You go to 14. They don't have... Okay. They don't have a removal spell. I win the game, I guess? Yeah, if they don't have a removal spell, I win the game. So, red. Cast it. Play it. Additional land. Additional turn. Attack. And then additional combat. Wait, what? There's an additional combat phase after this. At the beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. This is making no sense. Wait, what? Whenever a land enters the battlefield, it's your main phase. There's additional combat phase. There's additional combat phase after this phase. The beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. Why didn't it untap this? What the heck? One each time I attack this turn. If it's your main phase, there's additional combat phase. This is making absolutely 0 cents. Making absolutely 0 cents. That's cool. Guess I might have just lost the game due to the fact that it shouldn't have done what it did, but okay. Am I like for the people watching? Am I doing something wrong here? I put a land. There was my main phase. I casted the creature first, so there wasn't an issue about casting the. Isn't that a game? I guess you gain a life. You go to 5. Oh no, you go to 1. Close. Deadly Dispute. You go to 1 because no, that is the game because I animate Den. That's 4 damage, and then Chandra will make it 5 damage. They have access to 3 mana though, so. Take 4, and then take 1. Good game. Okay. But let's go review this card. We won. Let's go review this card real quick. Hold on. Because, okay, it says each creature you control gets +1/+0 for each time it attacked this turn. Okay. Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, if it's your main phase, which it was, because I casted the creature first and then I put the land and it triggered, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. The beginning of that combat, untap all creatures you control. It did not untap the dragon. Huh. Interesting. All right, whatever. If you guys know what happened, drop some comments down below because I would love to hear what happened there. All right, here we go. Orzhov. All right, I get to go first. We'll keep it. We have this guy to reduce these as long as it doesn't die, but I'm on the play. So turn 1, turn 2, play the whelp. Okay. So now it's going to reduce the cost of my dragons. This is green, black. Okay. I was like, wait, what colors are we playing against? Green, black. Don't you dare have a removal. Skyclave Shade. Skyclave Shade can't block, right? Can't block. Yes, can't block. Okay. So you want to start taking 2 damage. Target that one. Can't block. Triggers. Makes it a 4-drop. Man, this Inferno Dragon come out in turn 4? Yikes. That's pretty brutal. This guy's actually really good for all the dragons. Yikes. I'm wondering if it's just better to... What the heck? Okay, sure. Choose a creature card in your hand. It gets... So, the excess damage was 2? Oh, here we go. Let's go in the air. Wait, why? That guy couldn't block. Why'd they not attack? That guy can't block. What does that emote mean, by the way? What does it mean? What does this guy do? Good game, opponent. That was quick. Alright, the magic one. The magic school bus. I get to go first. Alright, we'll keep. Because I have a possible turn 1 kill. Turn 2 kill into a turn 3 Chandra. We'll keep it. It's against white, it looks like, so that's good. Alright. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Alright, we'll kill it. I guess there might be like a life gain deck or something. I'm not really sure, so we'll just kill it just to be safe. Just kill it. Kill it. Sure. Like I said, we'll decline. We'll kill it again. Keep your board empty, please, opponent. So I can cast my Chandra. And hopefully Chandra doesn't die, so then now we could cast Goldspan next turn. That would be nice, right? Cast turn 3 or turn 4 Goldspan Dragon would be nice. Let's see what happens though. Hollowed one. Yep, so they are a life gain deck. All right. Let's grab that. Target you. Let's go ahead and pay 3 life into a Goldspan Dragon. Swing out with Goldspan. Cast Orb of Dragonfire. And you're up, opponent. Orb of a Dragonfire. We're going to use the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 stop that. Exile top card library. If it's a red card, you may cast it. Whoa, 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 stop that. Well, your life total is not going to be the same, that's for sure. All right, exile top card. Yep. Welp. All right, let's look at the top cards. See if we can hit it. Wow! Oh, wow, wow. Bottom of your library. All right. Well, that was an epic miss. Epic swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on it. See how much life they can gain. Could they bring it up to a 5/5 is the question. Because then they kill Chandra if it brings it up to a 5/5. So, right off the bat, resolve. Yep. The check was at 10, right? Yeah, it's at 10. There it is again. Another one. Yep. You got it. You got another 1 mana. Wait, why didn't you play this first and then this? Because you gained... Oh my gosh, opponent. This would have had an extra counter on it right now. So play this first, play that second, and then this would have had a counter on it. Because they gain a life off this, but okay. Alright. So 2, 4, 5. This would be 6 mana, so we could technically do it. What do you got? Alright, let's sacrifice, trigger the effect. Well, we're definitely taking the Inferno Dragon. Yep. Yep. So cast the Inferno. I guess do a damage to you, get the mana, trigger. So that's lethal. Good game, opponent. Alright, well, that's just lethal, I guess. Guess it's just lethal. Alright, Q-Wop. Q-Wop. Mono red dragons. Alchemy dragons. Red Rini dragon Rinis. Alright, I guess I could keep this. As long as this doesn't die at end step. If I was on the play, this hand would have been so much better. Because we would have played this when they had 1 mana, so it would have guaranteed to trigger this to make this into a 3 cost. It would have been a triggered guarantee. Alright, we're going to try this again. Let's see what happens with this guy's effect. Angels, Clerics, yep. Clerics. Alright, we're going to play this because we can still kill this. Dragonfire and Inspiration can still kill it, so we'll still do it. I'd rather have my dragons cost cheaper, so we'll see what happens. Valkyrie. Whenever a cleric enters, gain life, put a counter, blah, blah, blah. Got it. No blocks. Could still technically kill it. Let's target this. No attacks. We got a turn 3 Goldspan. Not turn 3, but a 3 mana Goldspan, I should say. 3 mana Goldspan. So Dragonfire can still kill Valkyrie, so or the other whatever guy. The only problem here is afterwards it doesn't kill much. You know what I'm saying? No! You suck. You suck, opponent. I hate you. Alright, so I gotta kill probably this guy. Yep, we're taking 5. Ugh. What else he got? What else he got? Okay. No! I need to hit lands. I'm looking for lands, please. Some lands. Please, si, senor. Si, senor. Hopefully Goldspan Dragon doesn't die. I really hope it doesn't die. Let's see what they do. So I could do a Dragonfire as a combat trick against Skyclave Apparition. Block the Cleric. That's fine. I don't care about that. Does this only trigger once? For the first time each turn. Yep. Okay. So kill the... Another Righteous Valkyrie, so he would gain 4 life here. Sure, that's fine. Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time each turn, put a counter on it. So kill this, get a 4/4, block this. Decline, kill this. Get that 4/4, use that to block the other cleric guy, and I'll take 2. Alright. Puts a counter. Unfortunately, the counter is actually a problematic thing. So let's attack. Triggers. Sure. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and kill it. What am I grabbing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually cast that or not is the question. I feel like I should just grab this just to be safe. I could cast this. And then we could pass turn. You want to take some damage? We can kill either the Valkyrie here or the Aspirant, either one. They only got 1 card in their hand. Well, they're going to draw it, but they only got 1 card in their hand. They don't want to take any more damage. They don't want to take any more damage. Okay. Luminarch, sprint. Sure. I guess I could have killed it. Let's see. I want to see where the counters are going to go first. He puts it on the Valkyrie, then I'll Dragonfire in response. There we go. Choose a dragon. Choose the dragon. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. How many cards do we have? 3. Could discard 2. This would be 3. Wouldn't be enough. Okay, so combat, attack. Guess we'll cast it. Pass turn. Guess I could have attacked with these guys too. Bring them down to 15. Yep. Yep. Yep, my friend. It's a card. Good game. FOW. Alright, ladies and gents, this probably will be the last one for this deck. And then we're going to go try a different deck on. I want to try an Omnath deck and see how that works out. So, probably the last one. They took a mulligan, I think. So, let's see how this works out. Mono Red Dragons. Got this list from someone who's made Mythic with it. So, I was like, alright, let's go give it a try. These guys aren't legendary. Is it green-white landfall? It's green-white landfall. Green-white landfall. Wish I would have had a removal spell for this Cobra. I do have one technically next turn, but it might be too late for that. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, Double Tyrant is also pretty good. But I wanted to get rid of this so that way they don't, you know. All right. So why didn't they play something? What could they have? That's the question. Wish this could do damage to anything and not just player or planeswalker. Because then I could have done 1 damage there. Let's go to combat. That was kind of instant, I guess. Let's see if this kills it. Alright. They didn't have anything turn 3, right? So let's see if they have anything turn... Because they had 4 mana. They didn't have anything turn 3 for 4 mana. So does that mean they don't have anything again? Oh, Scootums. Scootums. Ugh. Scooties. Alright. Target that. Play that. Combat. Go for it. Since we're all in the air, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to go into the air. Attack the air. Do you want to sacrifice your land, or do you want to take 2 damage? You choose your poison. Hopefully I draw an untapped land, though. So that way I can cast Chandra, use the effect on the opponent, use that to cast a Tyrant, attack them for 6, plus Chandra's effect. That's a total of 7 damage. And then 2 Tyrants effect would be 11. Yashard. It's fine. Like I said, I'm attacking the air, so I don't really care if you gum up the ground. Don't care if you gum up the ground. As long as you don't hit, it's 7, right? You control 6 or more lands. Ooh, it's 6 or more lands. Six or more lands. So attack. You're at 9. You have 2 triggers here. So you want to take 4, go down to 5. Good game. Hey everybody, welcome back to the final analysis. Deck changes, whatnot to the deck. So we did a couple of changes here. That one 6-drop Morog Minotaur or whatever it was, it didn't work out. For some reason the ability wasn't working for some reason, so I went ahead and cut that. I also cut the other dragon for mana form Hellkite due to the fact that yeah, that one, if it died or whatever, you get to do a damage to them. But this one, since we do have a decent amount of spells, also basically all our early cost cards are spells, we could start creating some extra dudes and be able to do some damage. We can even at like instant speed play Spiked on them, create a 1/1, use it as a blocker, stuff like that. So I felt mana form Hellkite was just better than the other dragon that we were running. But other than that, yeah, I took out that guy. I changed some of the lands around. I added a Valakut Awakening instead of one of the basics or Den. I cut one of the basics for a Seize the Spoil, so we get some draw power here, as well as we get some action, so we could, you know, it creates a treasure, it replaces itself because you draw 2, discard 1, so it replaces itself, and it gives you a treasure. We'll be able to maybe cast something early. So yeah, other than that, those are some of the changes. But the deck seemed pretty solid. I feel like it's missing. I feel like if this was Izzet, which that's what the deck I'm working on next, Izzet Dragons might be a lot better, just for the fact that blue gives you access to draw power that you need. It also gives you access to some of the other dragons, like the 5-drop dragon, the 5/5. It has ward 4, I believe. It draws you cards, gives you access to Prismari dragon, stuff like that. Divide by Zero is a very good card. So I think Izzet Dragons might just be a better form than this, but this is very fast deck. This one can really put a lot of pressure on the board really quickly and end the game quickly. As you saw, some of those games we won just with, on turn 3, turn 4, just because this guy reducing the dragon abilities and then just casting a bunch of dragons to attack, was really good. And of course, Chandra is obviously better in this deck than, say, any other deck, because the card has to be red, so Chandra is going to be good in this deck. But other than that, it looks like a very solid deck. We beat some, what was it, Mono White, we beat some life gains, some Golgari, black controls, green, white Landfall deck, Scootums. But yeah, give it a try on Alchemy. Let me know what you guys think. And like I said, I got this list from the guy who was like in the top 200, 300, or 400, whatever mythic. So it must be pretty good for him to be doing that well with it. Of course, the format is new, so it could just be that, you know, people are testing decks out, see what's good and what's not. And if something that's already solid build, it could catch people off guard. But check out the description, of course. That has a portable deck list there. My social media stuff is in there as well. Check that out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, notification bell, bing. It'll give you all the notification because I do post videos daily, 5 to 6 a week usually. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video.